Good afternoon. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, as I have. Um, this is actually being recorded on Black Friday, hoping to be able to drop it tomorrow, sometime during the day while I'm at work. But uh, my mustache, time for a beard trim, isn't it? Anyway, enough of that. But anyway, had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I got something here that, hold on a minute. Yeah. Something here I've had here for a few days. Hadn't had opened it yet. I've been waiting for the right time. I just want to do it on camera. Something I ordered. I seen it looked kind of cool online when I was sitting there ordering. I first seen it on the internet. There's a special type of mousetrap. Some of you may have seen it. It is a bucket lid, and I would have had I ordered that off Amazon like I did. I wished I had paid more attention over where it was coming from. Well, it actually took me longer to get it than what it normally would have because it came from China. If I paid a little more attention, I'm sure I would have found a seller that would have had some locally. But I said you order this off Amazon like I did. Pay attention to where it's coming from because if you're wanting it in 3 days, you're not going to get it in 3 days from the seller that I got it from. But what this is a lid that fits on a bucket, and it's got a little trap on it. And what you do, you put a little bait on the trap, and there's supposed to be a ramp to it, I think. And the mouse goes up the ramp to the bucket, top of the bucket, falls through the hole, and goes right down to the bucket. And I've seen people been putting a little bit of water in the bottom of the bucket to kind of help drown them. Let's take a look here. Let me open this package up real quick. Okay, as you can see, I got the lid put together. It actually didn't take long once I figured out what was going on. What was throwing me off is I wasn't understanding the directions very well, and I couldn't figure out what these little sides were for until I started looking at a couple other little YouTube videos, and there was no how to put it together videos, but like I said, it didn't take long to figure it out. Um, these little sides here were laying flat, if you remember, in showing just a few minutes ago, and they had little snaps on. What they do, they turn sideways and they snap into the holes on the lid. Then you put this other little yellow piece up on top, okay, and that becomes your bait trap. And you stick your bait, which usually they say put little bit of peanut butter right there at the end of the lid. And what happens if this ramp, they come right up the bucket, up the ramp, and they get on the lid, and they smell that peanut butter in the back, and they come out here and they get on that they get onto the black part right there. It trips the lid, and they go right into the bucket. So, all right, let's go find us a bucket, put it on, and set it up. Okay, so what I did is I brought this into the old juvenile stall out here in the barn. And the reason I did that is because we've had a bad problem with rats in this little area. I kept having to cover up holes, keep them out of the rats out of here. And so we'll try to play tag war on these rats. It was actually so bad, some of the rats actually had moved into the house. And we managed to get them out, but not at the cost of having to buy a new stove because when we set out the rat poison, guess where they died at? It was inside our gas stove. So we had to buy a new gas stove because of them. But so what I did is I put a little bit of peanut butter on the inside of here for bait. And what they do is they'll climb up the ladder, they get on here, and the weight gets on the other end, they fall right in. And I think I might have heard my peanut butter fall in there. No, it's still there. See the peanut butter hanging there. But I already ran into a big problem. This ramp has supposed to have two little prongs here to go into the lid to help hold it there. I done broke those off. So I think what I'm going to have to do is get some duct tape and tape right here just to keep it from falling when the rats go up the ladder. I'll do that here in just a few minutes, but I just kind of want to let y'all see what's going on here. I think it's very cheaply made, but I think it's going to work. And right now, it's being dubbed as the best mouse trap ever. Um, I'll make a judgment call on that in a few days. I doubt we'll see mice in it in this video, but we will definitely update in the next video. So I'm gonna go get some tape put on there, and just gonna let it sit and see what happens, and I'll uncover some of these holes so the mice can get back in this room, and or the rats can get back in this room, and hopefully uh, find a bait. Okay, so I fixed that little issue with a little bit of Gorilla Tape. Again, the mice, they go right up this ramp. When they get over here where it's kind of tipsy, they fall right into the bucket and going after that bait. So I'm gonna fix this up, plug some of the holes in here so the rats can get back in here and hopefully catch some of these guys. Well, as y'all can tell by the start of the video, this microphone on? Yeah, okay. As y'all can tell by the start of the video, we got some issues going on. And one of the main issues we're trying to figure out is what to do with these geese. We like having them around as far as uh, they've been really good as far as protecting the chickens from uh, predators coming around. But at the same time, I'm having problems with them, especially that white one, wanting to attack people all the time. He's put all kinds of bruises on my wife. He tried to attack one of my nieces here a while back. And I'm scared one of these days he's going to get out and going to attack somebody just walking up the road, and I'm going to get my butt sued. So I don't know what to do in the situation because you can't always keep them all fully locked up all the time. They're eventually will escape. That gray one started to be the main one, and then all of a sudden it changed to being the white one. So it's not real sure what to do. And then if we do get rid of them, I don't know to sell them, process them. I really don't know if I can process them. To be honest with you, I mean I probably could, but I think it'd be hard. Um, and I don't mean hard as in hard work, which it probably would be that too. I just don't know how I'm gonna handle processing them. And but we also had another opportunity where somebody has agreed that they would take them and we could put them in their pond, which is a great opportunity. But it's a pond that um, people frequently fish, especially little kids, and I'm just scared somebody's going to get hurt. So I think if we get rid of them, I think it's going to have to be through processing. And I hate to do it, hate to get rid of them. But again, I don't want to get sued either. So what do we do? What do we do? As those of you who follow my channel know, I had an issue where our local feed store closed. So I wasn't real sure what to do, and just just for uh, to see what it was like, I went to another feed store, about a half hour from here, I guess, in another little small town. I'm not going to give out their name at the moment, but um, I got their feed, brought it home. I started noticing something I thought was really cool. Um, the feed that I bought all come from farms that are within an hour's drive of me. That I can really appreciate. Even if the feed might be just a hair more in cost, um, as a small business person, I can understand the want to support other small businesses. Uh, like uh, some of this feed come from a farm at Red House, West Virginia. That's where my corn comes from. Uh, those of you familiar with the Buffalo Toyota plant, excuse me, I got some sinus issues going on, but that's real close to that Toyota plant. And the other one comes from Sissonville, which is literally just a handful of miles above Charleston. So, uh, I, man, I have no problems with buying local feed if it, long as it's okay for my animals, and especially since it'd be supporting other local farms. So, but if any of you guys know the people who owns these farms, uh, man, I'd love the opportunity to go talk to these people just to see what their what their manufacturing process and stuff's like. I think it's really cool to see how this stuff's done. But anyway, just nice to know information actually where your feed comes from. Well, it gets dark so early anymore. It's only 6:30. Chickens are all at roost. I decided to come out in the barn and take a look at that bucket and see if we captured anything. Look how red that turkey's face is getting. Cool looking turkeys though. Where's the other one at? He might be in the corner somewhere. Is there? Geese. I don't know where the other turkey's at. Might be in the corner. Okay, so let's see if there's anything in here. Um, no, nothing in there as of yet. So we'll try again tomorrow. I won't be on this video, but hopefully I can capture something. We'll put it on the next video. Still a really cool mousetrap. See what happens with it. Camera up here. All right, thank you guys for joining in with us today. Definitely going to keep a close watch on that new mousetrap. I know some of y'all are probably curious how it's going to work too. I think it's going to do pretty good. We'll just wait and see here. Um, but if you guys got any questions about anything that we got going on here, just comment below. We'll try to answer them best we can. Until next time, y'all take it easy. Bye. Annie, what do you mean by you think you'd make a better host? Huh? What do you mean by you think you'd make a better host?